November the 12th, 2017. This is a 1996 Geo Tracker that I'm working on, and this is the gas tank, and the fuel pump was no good. I had to pull it out so you could see the holes there. I got to tap a few holes on where the pump goes, and I got to tap a few holes there where the fuel gauge goes. Anyway, a couple of studs left. I got to cut them off, and then I got to re-drill those holes. And the same thing over here. There's a couple of spots there where I got to re-drill them and re-tap them and put new screws in with them when I get the new pump. Anyway, that's part of the game. Have a good day. Okay, there it is, November the 12th, 2017, and this is a Geo Tracker I bought November the 5th, and I'm getting pretty close to getting it running. There's the tank, and there's all the holes drilled and re-tapped, and I'm going to put all new screws in and a new fuel pump, and I might get it running. Anyway, you all have a good day. December 30th, 2017. This is the head off of my 1996 Geo Tracker. It had a radiator leak. The radiator was bad. It was overheating. So I took the head off and I just finished planing it. I'll show all the pictures. And I planed it by hand with sandpaper on a block, actually glass. And then I'm going to clean the head, the block, and then I'm going to put it back together again, and maybe it'll work. Anyway, you all have a great day. Okay, I just stopped sanding and taking a good look at it, and I only got a little bit of dicum left, just about there, and it's not much, so I may do a couple more runs sanding, or may just quit and call it done. Long process. Anyway, there it is. Have a great day. December 30th, 2017. I'm planing this head, and this is how I do it. I'm almost done. And as you can see there's a few spots of dicum left right there and right there, and I'm going to get that off, and then the head will be planed, and I'll put a square on it and see how good it is. January the 1st, 2018. Happy New Year. And this is the next stage of putting this whole head and intake manifold together after I just finished resurfacing the head. Hopefully it all goes together well, and then I'll mount it on top of the block. You all have a great New Year. January the 4th, 2018. I'm doing a recap on this here 1996 Geo Tracker that I'm restoring. I just put the intake manifold back onto the head and torqued it down, put a new gasket in there. There's the old gasket and the old head gasket. There's the new head gasket with gasket spray, copper gasket spray, which I also put on the old, not on the old, but on the new intake manifold gasket, and torqued it all down, and it's ready to go. And now I just have to put it on the head after I plane the head, resurface the head, not the head, the block, and then try to start it up. Anyway, that's the whole story up till now. Have a good day. January the 5th, 2018. I just finished putting Dykem on that whole block, and I let it dry, and then I went on it with this here sheet of emery cloth, and it's mounted on glass, and I went over it about 3 or 4 times, and that's the amount of bluing that's left, and I'm going to keep going and see what I get. Just did another 10 passes or 15 passes with the sandpaper on the glass, and just a little bit Dykem left, and I'm going to keep going. Well, I just did another 10 passes on the head, on the block, and some of the Dykem went away, some didn't. There's not much left really, but the only thing that's stopping the Dykem coming off is that the water jacket is a little bit proud, but not really proud. Maybe that's the way it is, and I'm not going to keep going and sand down the water jacket. Anyway, that's about it, and hopefully the gasket will take care of it. Have a great day. January the 9th, 2018. I finally got the head and the intake manifold back on the block with a new gasket, and I put on the intake exhaust manifold and all the other gadgets, and I just have to tighten up the cam caps, torque them down, and put the distributor back in, and put the valve cover on, and then put the radiator in, and hook up the automatic transmission lines to the cooling lines to the rad, and timing belt, and a new water pump, and I might be done. Anyway, have a great day. January the 11th, 2018. I just started up the engine. It didn't start on the first couple of tries, so I set the crank pulley to the timing mark, and I took the distributor cap off and turned the rotor 180 degrees, and started up on the first crack, and she's been running now for about 10 minutes. Got no leaks. The engine sounds good. I'm just waiting to watch the temperature and see if the temperature goes up, but nothing's happening yet.